Well, here we are in the middle of May's National Masturbation Month. Not to unnotice National No Nut November, whereas No Nut November heeds the absent deviation and the non-evacuation of ejaculation. National May Masturbation Month is the education across our nation for the stimulation of ejaculation. In this month, we celebrate this date to appreciate the idea not to procreate nor exacerbate, being the higher rate not to procrastinate, the solo act to masturbate. Don't hesitate the time or negate and get down with something great. So when you're a girl, or if you're a boy, with your hands or a toy, using a tissue towel or even mom's new scarf, take advantage of the fact there's no shame to jerk off. So in May, there's no reason to pout, you not need to shout that you're condoned to rub one out. Enjoy your May, enjoy your masturbation, or have mutual masturbation meeting with a loved one. I want you to listen. A new variant of the chickenpox is on the rise. Apparently, absolutely no one is saying how bad this strain of chickenpox can now affect both children and adults who have already gained immunity through their first infectious disease experience or vaccination. The variant is not proven at all to exist, but is more easily contagious through airborne respiratory droplets like coughing and sneezing. There's absolutely no data whatsoever saying that the COVID-vaxxed people are more susceptible to this virus. So watch out for the chickenpox. Or don't. Do you like doggy style? Well, so did the people of Rome, China, India, Japan, and Greece over 50,000 years ago. This is like way before Jesus, as seen in this preserved picture from Rome. This sculptured piece is from Iraq, Old Babylonian period, 2000 to 1500. Did you know that when you're in doggy style position, the man's testicles can sometimes provide friction to the woman's clitoris? Doggy style also happens to be the most beneficial way to enjoy threesomes, as a passive partner can enjoy getting tapped from behind while engaging in fellatio with the third party. It's also the preferred way of Canadians having sex. This way, neither of them miss the hockey game. First off, the word fuck is a verb when used in a sentence like, I'm totally ready to fuck, but it's a noun when you use it to say, drop the fuck out them panties. It's also an explanation word like, holy fuck, that chick is awesome. Me using all three of those words in one sentence would sound like, yo, fuckface, get the fuck out of here, I'm gonna fuck you up. In other news, Barney arrested on molestation charges. Yes, Barney the Purple Dinosaur came to television on April 6, 1992 and ran until November 2nd, 2010, that's right. During the show's airing, it had become known that the horny dinosaur was molesting castmates on and off set and in between commercials. This is what cast members had to say about their experience on the show.
You did awful things to me.
Work out constantly, because I will never be molested by people like Barney again.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Cast members knowingly allowed this behavior to continue until one cast member came forth, leading to the arrest of Barney. Barney was arrested for reckless endangerment of a child and broccoli tree with resistance. Officers had to use tasers to apprehend the big goofy motherfucker, as it looked like he may have taken an ass whooping by police. Barney was released on a $200,000 bond and found a day later in an alleyway in Miami, Florida. Things aren't looking good for Barney. This girl right here is just another moron trying to make another dance go viral. But let's check out her. Let's look at it for a second. This priest was caught smoking crack in his church. Apparently, the beheading murder of his sister was too much for him to take. This led him to smoking crack. I had no idea that crack cocaine relieved anxiety. What do you know? I have anxiety. Guess I should have started smoking crack a long time ago. From what I understand, it also repels COVID. I don't fucking know. What do I know? Anyway, this rabbi had no excuse to be found smoking crack other than to just get high. And welcome to another episode of Underground Live with me, your boy, bGrynch, coming to you this morning from WBJW, are flying across the United States, hitting park and recreational. Ow! I bit my tongue. I bit my fucking tongue. God damn it, man. That fucking hurt. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, animal control anyway. The sperm cells seen under a microscope. The sperm cells seen under a super microscope. WBJW's original series, the Interracial Amateur Anal Hour, and spin-off series, the Elderly Interracial Amateur Anal Hour, became yesterday's trash after female co-stars of both shows, the Interracial Amateur Anal Hour and the Elderly Interracial Amateur Anal Hour, had started to turn up pregnant. Producers of both shows, the Interracial Amateur Anal Hour and the Elderly Interracial Amateur Anal Hour, had come to the conclusion that co-stars were actually having vaginal sex instead of the show's initial apically intended anal sex. The show has been temporarily taken off rotation, but both interracial actors and actresses have parted on good terms. That's good. Patrol and forest rangers are in fear that this North American buzzard and his gangsta sign throwing turkey buzzard friend are flying around the United States, hitting parks and recreational sites, looking for innocent, non-drug using pretty birds to introduce a new drug simply called dextromethorphan. Set. The effects of this drug are immediate and dangerous. Drug-related symptoms associated with the drug are as follows: fits of intense rage, disheveled appearance, hallucinations, euphoric behavior, and probable death. Authorities are looking to arrest and convict these buzzards so they can be put behind buzzard bars. Buzzard birds. I hate buzzard birds. Buzzard birds bother. I need to change my clothes, shave my beard, and shower. But what can I say? I'm going through a little something right now. Yes, that has to do with females. And I am on the third girl ghosting me for absolutely, I don't know. Can't tell you. So, quite honest, I really don't have a show for you today. I just have some information that I would like to pass on to you because that's what I do. And why rob you of information just because I can't fucking get a girlfriend? And they all ghost me for some reason. And get the motivation to clean up my house. And I got flies, I don't know, circling around me. Anyway, these two girls are residents of an undisclosed halfway living facility for the sober. This girl was confronted by the house manager that not only did she smell of weed, but her room had not been cleaned as he ordered. Both girls were ordered to lay on their bellies while the manager first grabbed this one's ass, then fucked them both in trade of not throwing them out. Oh, wait a minute. That's not a news story. That was a porn I watched last night. Rubbed one out too. News. Are you a panty-sniffing pervert? Have you ordered worn dirty panties from a hot model over the internet? Well, here in 22, the craze for worn dirty panties is being replaced by a new trend. For those foot fetish-loving freaks, dirty worn socks has now made an impact in the warped world of sex fetishes. And these socks are worn by hot and sexy sock-selling models. Like this lady. She sure is hot and sweaty. Brrr. I'm feeling full of tension. I got this fucking tension on. I noticed last night. Last night was a night of discovery as well. I discovered I fucking kick a motherfucker out of this house like a motherfucker if I get pissed off, but it's because of the tension that I've been feeling and the things I've been going through. It's completely situational and environmental. I'm going through a fucking time right now. And believe me, bitches are not, and I said that for a reason. That's a little inside joke between me and the person that's going to probably watch this or not watch this because he thinks I'm an asshole because I kicked him out. Sorry, man. It's all good. We're over it. I had tension, man. And I feel myself like this, man. Like my fucking muscles are fucking tensing all up. Right? And I get this great idea in my fucking head. I'm like, dude, let go of yourself for a second. Just let go of yourself. So I just let it all fucking go. Like, I just fucking dropped down. I was like, holy shit, man. This is fucking great. I'm telling you, this is fucking great. I just did it now. I was just tense. I didn't even realize it. You're fucking tense, man. You don't even fucking know it. You're walking around all tense and shit. Your shoulders up and shit. Your fucking muscles perking and shit. Fuck that, dude. Stay loose and limp. That's what I'm saying. The only thing I want to get hard on me is my fucking penis. That's it. And you want to... Oh, fuck me a midget. Anyway, not an in proportion midget, like a really hot one. Throw that bitch around the room a little bit. Have some fun. Oh, tune in, stay tuned, and be amazed. First up in the news, who'd have thought? Have you ever seen a real-life crack whore? Fort Lauderdale has crack whores. So does Miami. But have you ever met a true, genuine Pompano crack whore? Inside reporter Tony got an exclusive Q&A with Pompano crack whore Brianna Scott, who was met at a Pompano gas station soliciting the trade for crack for sex. After indulging in what we here at WBJW see in this video, it seems as though Scott was in the process of smoking the hard form of cocaine, also lived up to her word of some kind of sex act. Wow, isn't that something?
This Nick Moran's about to watch this kid assault Santa Claus just like that with that right hand punch. Yeah, he's yelling at him, he's screaming at him because he didn't get his bike last year. He's gonna give him a left hand cross, he's gonna give him a right, he misses with that right, and he grabs him by his neck and starts bully chopping him just like that with the left and the right. He don't know no better. This kid's on a craze. He said, I don't care if I get no present, Santa. I'm gonna dump you on your head right now, just like that.
In the news, a 35-year-old man went to the ER on Monday with a 12-ounce beer bottle shoved right up into his ass, the distal sigmoid, colon, and rectum. Rectum? Damn near killed him. A laparotomy was required to remove the beer bottle shoved so high up his ass, and for those of you that don't know what a laparotomy is, long story short, it's when they make small incisions in your abdominal wall to gain access to the cavity where you would or could remove a beer bottle shoved up your ass. This schizophrenic man is upset at a typo in his imaginary newspaper. There was no typo. The newspaper is imaginary. He's delusional. Do you remember as a kid your first invite to a preteen, popular kid clique birthday party? Do you remember that special bottle that could decide whether you go home or not with your first kiss? While things have changed in the way of our wealthy youth playing spin the bottle, you can get rid of that old beer bottle and replace them with Mr. Bottle, the human beer bottle. Mr. Bottle is scaled almost to a regular bottle shape and size, but Mr. Bottle tells jokes, gives educational advice, and chaperones the party too. No, not a regular bottle, Mr. Bottle. All you have to do is schedule 3 weeks in advance. Now, can you imagine being a kid with Mr. Bottle in the middle of your circle and grabbing him by his little head and swinging him around in a circle as he goes, wee? Oh, that would be so much fun. The craziness. The absolute craziness.
This is Nick Moran's. We're gonna watch this lady on the phone here, see what goes wrong with you on the phone. She talking like she don't even care. Listen to this dumb bitch just makes no sense. She ain't making no sense. But you look at that. She don't even have no phone in her hand. She's screaming in her mic now. She don't care. She ain't got stage fright. She's talking to that person like that. Yes, it is trash.